We're live! Coming at you, it is the Get Back. It is I, Lewis. We have Daniel. We have Jess. We have Thomas. And a new fucking member of the family, chat. A new member of the family has joined the fray. He's on the hoodie, and you fucking believe it. It is, first off, the actual species name is called the concho frog. He hails from the rainforests of Guanica in Puerto Rico. And his name on the show...
But he was born in...
the Fanatics factory of
Fanatics
wherever the
factory.
fuck they ship this. And his name is Tito. So you could fucking call him Tito. He will be hanging
He's too
right
high
here.
up on the wall. You have to bring him down a little bit.
I do. But this is good for right now.
He's
This
too
is-
far up.
This is good for Tito right now. Here.
Okay.
Put him.
But you have to change that later
There we
because
go.
you see Thomas has... you can see him complete. Well,
You can see Tito. Look at him. This
it's
is-
not the
This
same.
is Tito. Come on now. Come on, chat.
Basically, Jess is saying that her turtle is better than your frog, Lewis.
Oh,
That's all she's
100%.
I wasn't saying all that.
100%.
I wasn't saying- I'm
You know what
just
it
saying
is?
that
You know
my
what it is,
turtle has a
chat?
better view.
That's the vibe.
He has a better seat. Okay, whatever.
She's saying that she takes better care of her turtle than you do your frog. What does that say? She's saying
That I can say.
she's a better stuffed animal parent than you are.
Yo, Daniel's
You'll
the
step your
biggest
game up.
instigator, yo. Daniel's such a
I am.
little
I lo-
instigating
I-
boy.
I love busting balls. It's one of my pastimes. It's the best.
Fair enough. Now, we don't have much to discuss, but something that was pretty relevant today just happened, and it hails from St. John's University. As you know, they are in the NCAA tournament. And guess what? They just beat Kansas with a fucking buzzer beater before the horn goes off in the fourth quarter, and they beat Kansas to move on to the Sweet 16, baby. Let's fucking go.
I didn't do a bracket this year,
Me
so I'm
neither
just
did
I. Me
going
neither.
with St. John's.
St. John's all the
I'm
way.
just going with St. John's all the way. Shout out to the home team. Shout out to the home team.
Now, Daniel, were you
proud of you guys.
Were
That's
you
awesome.
were you keeping an eye on this game at any point? I just saw the finish. First off, keeping it close with Kansas like that. I know St. John's is a good team, but Kansas is a fucking blue blood. They're fucking really well known. A lot of people pick Kansas to get this one done. Not many people picking St. John's. But St. John's gets it done. Talk to me.
I mean, okay, I'll tell you the truth. I've also had a long day. So,
What sports kept you so long? Which games?
well, when you wake up at 7:30 to go to a soccer game in the Bronx for a 1 o'clock game, and you get there at 11:30, and you have 2 beers, you sit in the sun, and
Yeah.
you watch your team lose 3-2 in a robbery. Fuck Messi. Plastic fan base, enter Miami, plastic motherfuckers. They support plastic, they don't support a real team. So when all that happens, right, and they have to sit on a train, drive back to Staten Island, and you didn't eat anything all day, so you shove a frozen pizza down your throat, right? Your boy was a little tired, took a little nappy. Now, I got through most of the first quarter, the first half, missed the first 8 minutes of the second half, but from that point on, from what I saw, it was terrible basketball. I'll be straight up with you. This was a ugly game.
Man, that's terrible. So should
Neither
I
one.
even be going for them?
I mean, both teams couldn't score for shit. Both teams could
Oh,
not
too
not
early?
get. It's just one of those games where both teams had really good defense. St. John's doesn't have any creative shooters. They have no real point guard, so they have been struggling offensively all year. Kansas, they couldn't break down St. John's defense. It was just. Remember the Arkansas St. John games last year, where it was really,
I
really
remember that.
low scoring, really boring,
That was boring.
really every point mattered. This was kind of the same thing. It opened up in the second half a little bit, but this was a tough slog of a game. Both teams really were battling back and forth. So depending on how you look at it, it was a good basketball game. Because defense is fun
You
to
just
watch.
said it wasn't good.
Well, in terms of if you're a
You said
casual
that
NBA
it was
fan,
bad basketball.
listen. it's bad basketball when you're watching somebody chuck up a 3-pointer and completely miss a net 5 times in a row. Okay, that's bad to watch for sport. It's bad when there's constantly bricking on the rim. That's not fun to see, right? Now, depending on who you ask, right, ugly basketball is fun. But for the NBA fan who's used to watching 125 points being scored every night, it's a different conversation, right?
Yeah.
So it was to whoever you're asking, it could be either a fun game or the proper way basketball's supposed to be played. Back in my day, where they played defense in the 90s. But St. John's got it done. You look, the number one rule in the tournament is what? Survive and advance.
Mm-hmm.
St. John's survived. That's not even a word. And they advance. I don't know what I said. They survived.
Arose?
Yo, guys, I'm
Arose?
gonna survive.
Survive.
I'm gonna survive tonight.
They survived. I can't even say it again. I can't even say it again. That's how great it was. That was a one-time word.
Wow.
They survived.
Holy shit.
Survived. But no, I think when you look at this game, it was a very sloppy game, very just a slow-paced game. But I think that's St. John's at its best. They play tough defense. They have a unique style. They're not going to score a lot of points, but they have to find a way to win games. It's what they do. It's what they've been doing all year. They find a way to win games. So, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter how you get there. Doesn't matter how you win this tournament, as long as you win. Now, your next opponent, you might have to show a little bit of class, a little bit of skill, and a little bit of some, competent basketball. Because if they did what they did in this game against Duke, it's gonna be a murder. It's gonna be a murder. I'll be straight up. It's gonna be a murder. But St. John's moves on to Sweet 16 the first time since 1999. It's a big moment. It's a proud moment. Great for this organization. Great for this team. Great for New York. We have 2 competent basketball teams, so that's always cool to see. So it's gonna be a sloppy fight against Duke. If they can make it tough and embarrassing, maybe Duke can struggle a little bit. Maybe there's a chance, but we'll see. Duke's Duke. So we'll see.
Hey, listen, they had a tough time with their 1-1 and 16 matchup. I'm just saying, chat. There's some room to fucking clobber Duke here, chat.
Maybe.
What do we think?
I think they can. Why not?
Why not? Yo, if
Anything can
if you
happen.
fucking
Iowa just beat Florida.
What?
Iowa just beat Florida. Yeah.
You're lying.
Whoa!
I'm watching it right now.
That's big. Holy shit! Iowa just beat Florida. Yo, Florida was like so dominant.
Florida was a favorite.
Yeah, no.
Whoa.
Lost.
Whoa! Beat him 73-72. Holy shit! Wow, this was a close fucking game. Oh wow. Wow, Florida was like projected to
They
win
look so
for like, the
heartbroken.
whole time. Holy shit. They hit a 3 at the
Yo,
end
fuck
of
the
the game.
SEC. Fuck the SEC, bro. Shout out to Big Ten.
Did they hit a 3 at the end of the game? No way. They hit a 3 at the end of the game. Play-by-play. I need to see this play-by-play.
That's huge.
Second half.
That's actually huge.
Wow.
Florida was a big favorite.
Let me see what.
Shout out to Iowa.
Yo, shout out Iowa, bro. Fucking get in and get done.
But that's the tournament. This is what it's all about now.
Yeah, now it's gonna get exciting. Now it's exciting. It was already exciting. But,
They hit a fucking 3 and left 4 seconds on the clock. Wow.
I want to know who the no-name player is that just broke everybody's heart.
Alvaro Gueiras.
Hell yeah.
Fucking just clutched a 3. Just clutched a 3 in their fucking eyes. Wow, that's crazy. From
You
the
love to
corner,
see it.
too. Averaged 8 points a game this season. Not bad. 6'10" from Spain? My guy.
My guy.
Wow, dude.
It would be a fucking Spaniard. That's
Holy
so funny.
shit. Wow, dude. That's crazy, chat. He had 14 points in this game? Kind of cooked. Hold on, chat.
But nice. This is what the tournament's about. And granted, I didn't watch any college basketball this year. I have no idea how good Iowa really is.
I feel
or how
like no
bad
one
Florida.
did. I feel like no one talked about
But you know what? I feel like that.
ESPN. They weren't. There was not a big push for this. Not a lot of
I
hype.
feel like that that's a basketball problem. I haven't been watching much of the NBA either. It's not I don't like basketball. I just haven't been watching. Does NBA have a viewership? Does basketball have a viewership problem? Is basketball dying? Is it dead?
It's not dead, but it could be dying. I feel like football has taken over the attention spans of a lot of people in recent years. The NBA basketball has just not have found a way to like keep up.
It's
And I think the culture of basketball in NBA has changed too.
How so?
you not feel
I
like it's
feel
cool
like
anymore.
who's there? It's cool, but these new players, their attitudes are much different, and the star power is not the same. Like, who was your next up and coming after LeBron James? Like, you have great players, but who is bringing in the casual fan? They're having 3 million viewers on Christmas Day. That's not the casual fan. The ratings have plummeted. So who's the face of the NBA right now?
You know what's funny? They've been trying to have that conversation for like the last 3-4 years. That's the funny part, Jess. You are digging up the conversation they have been having for 4 years, and they don't know. They're trying to
I think
pinpoint,
because
but there's nobody to really pinpoint. You got Jason Tatum, Anthony Edwards, Victor Wembanyama, Steph Curry's still here. I guess not really. He's been
yes,
injured.
but
and stuff,
he's
like,
aging out too.
aging,
I'm talking
yeah.
about like they need a 20-year-old, a 23-year-old who's just like bringing in like
Victor
the
Wembanyama
hype,
might be
the excitement.
Luka.
Yeah, but he's got type of
But he's French.
personality. They need bombastic. They need like not someone as great as Kobe, but like that persona. They have like no personas. There's no auras. There's
Whoa. Speaking of aura, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander got some fucking aura. Let me tell you, that brother has so much aura. He gets fouled when nobody touches him. Chat. He gets the magical whistle. The bullshittest whistles I've ever seen. Oh yeah, his pinky toe grazed his shoe. It's a foul. It affected his shooting. Chat. Chat, it did. I promise you.
the rest days that they take, the amount of resting time that they take. It's lacking urgency, but I honestly think the biggest culprit has nothing really to do with basketball. It's really just a lot to do with the NFL dominating the airwaves, dominating the sports networks, dominating like the media and the exposure and the marketing ploy. Making their product available everywhere. You just have to pay for it. It's a lot to watch NFL games, but they're available everywhere, and I feel like the NBA, it's just they don't make it like something.
I also have
What?
another point to add to that.
Oh.
It's also, I feel like, the amount of games as well. There's 82 games in a regular season, right? Nobody ever says at the start of a football season, all right, I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Nobody says that. Nobody would dare to say that. You're watching the whole football season. It's only 17 weeks. You're going to fucking shut up, and you're going to sit down, and you're going to watch all those games because there's only 17 of them, and you fucking dare to miss one. NBA? It's game 35 of 82. I can miss this one. You know?
Well, that also talks that's a larger conversation about, the viewer attention span. Is that, yeah, there's 82 games. I don't have to tune in like I used to because there's so much other things before all the streaming networks and social media and reality like all you had to watch all 82 games. That's what was on television. That's what you had available to entertain you. That's changed, and it's just not urgent, like you said. I can wait till February to get involved with the NBA. Meanwhile, they've been playing since November.
Even earlier.
Maybe they
But
can start later.
Like,
you know what it is too.
But they're not gonna reduce games. I think the only fucking league that needs to reduce some games is baseball.
that is true.
Different conversation, real quick. I think also part of the conversation too, part of the problem. The NHL has, I wouldn't even call it a similar problem, but they play the same amount of games as the NBA. What I think the NHL does well is they have select dates that they promote and look forward to, i.e., the Winter Classic, the outdoors games, the marquee matchup. They have a day reserved for them where they put their marquee matchups together, right? They have, you know, certain dates of like, this is a milestone to look out for. This is a game we're putting on ESPN because there's a certain thing that could happen in this game, right? It's not so much as like, this is a regular season game. This is a game of it's different. Here's why it's different. I feel like the NBA, there's no promotion like that. There's no different between game 1 and game 60 and game 65. It's the same product being played over and over again. Now, the NHL is kind of having that. They also have the outdoor games. They also have a unique all-star game. They also have an overtime, which is fun and different from what you usually see. There's a difference about it, a uniqueness to it. With the NBA, I think there's none of that. It's the same
Well, they're
product
trying with
every game.
like the in season tournament, making some games a certain amount of games exciting. The thing is, they need
But it's
a
still
brand new
basketball.
market.
It's but
It's
but,
still
but
basketball.
also, you know what it is?
But so was hockey.
No, there's like no real stake involved with the NBA Cup. I get it; it's like an in-season tournament, but everybody's like, who cares? Like, the players get money, the players have stake, but for the fan, it's just like it's a
I
trophy
feel
that
like
means
what
nothing.
the NBA needs to do, they need to sit down their marketing team, and they need to get a brand new market. You need to market your thing. This all comes down to promotion. This all comes down to hype, exposure. This all like you have to find a way to bring your fans back, to bring intrigue back, interest back.
Let's make it fun. Why don't we try making it fun? Why don't we go outside? The beautiful weather in the spring. Why
They
don't we
would,
go on a
That's what I'm
regular
saying.
court
they
in the
would
park?
never.
What?
They
Well,
would.
this is
Why
what
don't?
I'm saying. They have
But
to decide. Like, you see how the off season, how the NFL even capitalized on its off season. You have the combine, you have the draft, you have free agency, you have
they
mini
have
camp, you
dates.
have spring training, you have training camp. And they build whole things. They build week long events around these things. Specials on ESPN and specials on and collaborations, and you get all like your all star. You get all your legacy players to join in on the marketing, join in on the promotion, and the NBA offseason quiet as a church mouse, unless you're trading fucking Luca, the Lakers, or some like they need innovation. They kind of need new leadership. They need innovation. They need to tap into their players more. The players need to become more culturally relevant. I don't know.
The product is boring.
Yeah.
The product is very stale.
I-
It's the same
it's
thing.
the presentation of the product. I don't know if it's the product itself, because basketball itself, once you get into the game, it's good. It's competitive. It's fast. It's not slow. It's their athleticism everywhere. There's people dunking. I don't think it's the product itself. I think it's how it's being presented to the public.
When you see it 82 times a year and nothing's changed for 25 years, get a little stale.
Yeah.
People could turn
Yeah,
off.
well, what are they gonna do? Not play basketball?
Well, I'm saying again,
Make shit look different, optically speaking.
make right, and I think part of what, and I get it, hockey is different, football is different, right? You get the same conversation about baseball. But here's the thing, right? NHL, if there's a tie, what do? We don't play 5-on-5 overtime anymore. We go to 3-on-3. And that's fun, different, and unique. It's a fresh perspective on the game that we've grew up watching. Now this is different. It's cool. It's not going to be played in the playoffs, but for a regular season game, because there's a possibility of a 3-on-3 overtime, maybe I'll tune into this one because it's something fun and different. An NBA game, when we go to overtime, it's still 5-on-5. We still play basketball till there's a winner. And whether or not you think that's a good thing or a bad thing is a different story. NHL, if we're tied after an overtime, what do? We go to a shootout. There's a different way to decide a winner. And maybe the NBA could do something like that. Maybe if we're tied after 2 overtimes, maybe we do a 1-on-1 tournament. Let's do it. Why not? Fuck it. We gotta be
Your player
different.
against my player.
We gotta be
Yeah, no,
different.
I
We
think,
have to figure this out.
That's definitely something to think about because they could just like the 1-on-1 in overtime. That's crazy. That would be the talk of the town. That would be for a day or two.
And we
People
would
would be like,
talk
"What
about
type
it.
of shit is this?"
And
Point
we
is to talk
would
about it.
talk about it.
Like your best player against my best player. Like and I think that will I think something like that. I think will definitely like set a fire under the players.
Imagine
'Cause it's
Stephen
just
A. on
them.
First Take if LeBron doesn't get picked to be in the 1-on-1. ESPN will have a field day. Fuck the NFL for a day. We're talking about LeBron not being in the 1-on-1. That fixes your issue. I just solved the NBA, guys. That's the short. Clip it.
I mean, yeah.
Also,
they need to become and
no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, the NFL, and I know the NBA does this too, but the NFL every year they go over the rules, they go over plays, they go over ways to make the season look just an inch different. They don't make drastic changes, and drastic changes take years to implement to get people to accept the concepts. But the NBA needs to do that. They need to dig deep and start playing around. And because you have 82 games, you can experiment, especially in the early parts of the season where there's like not lack of urgency to watch it. You could be like in the first 20 games of the season when teams get into overtime, it's 1-on-1. They choose their best player to go up against the next player. I think that's a great way to bring in the season. I mean, these players get a chance to. It will feel like street basketball, like street ball.
It's relatable.
A lot more grittiness, a lot more toughness,
It's
like
relatable.
bragging rights. You know,
You know what NBA's
Imagine, like-
gotten? It's gotten a little too like polished. It's a little too polished for me. I'm just gonna keep it. Maybe the presentation is too good, right? Maybe the jerseys look too nice. Maybe the courts are just a little too bright. Something about old basketball. Maybe it was the shitty TVs, and maybe it was just the graininess, and maybe the.
well,
a little
no,
more
I think it was the
nostalgic
way the
feel.
players played. I think it was the way the players played. They were much more rough with. They were much beast
Mhm.
mode. They weren't friends. They didn't want to talk to each other. They wanted to kill each other.
And I
Best
also
of the
think
best want to kill each other. They
that-
don't have that. I can look as a casual fan. They don't play like that.
And also, like, as an adult with, like, a job, and, it's hard to, like, find time to literally sit in front of the TV and be like, all right, I'm going to watch that game tonight. It's just difficult. It just is. We got shit to do. People got family responsibilities. If you're, like, a teenager, you got homework at night, who gives a fuck? Stay up late. Watch the game. Who cares? Right? So I feel like the NBA now, it's kind of losing that like working class kind of man a little bit. Because like the man comes home, he's tired, but then he can't watch the game because now it's on Peacock.
Well, it's lacking. It's lacking. You can just say it's maybe a bit of masculinity. Is it lacking a bit aggression?
Not even,
Jess, Jess,
Compare it.
not
Jess,
even the
Jess,
aggression.
Compare it to the other sports.
Jess, are you calling NBA players soft?
Look. I don't mean to call anyone soft, but if you're saying that it needs to be a bit less polished, polished means groomed. It means controlled. It means pretty and presentable and like fragile almost. But where's the grit? Is the NBA missing grit? When you watch the NFL, these people are. It's a very pretty presentation too. It's polished. The NFL is polished, but it forces the players are forced to still bring out that dog because of how
That dog.
violent it can be.
That dog.
And then the NHL. That's that amount of speed. That amount of speed slamming into each like that is something that gets your blood pump like
You gotta love that shit. You gotta love that shit, right? To do that every day for 82 games, you gotta love it. Do the
yeah.
NBA players, do they love it? Or is it a job?
Some
Because
players.
sometimes
love it.
sometimes it feels like a job. What I'm feeling is I don't feel that passion from them.
Well, that's an NBA culture thing. That's a play. That's between players and cultures, players and coaches, because these are the players that are coming up now. The players 25, 30 years ago, maybe 10, 15 years, a bit more. Now everyone today is like, yeah, I don't want to play. Tired.
They had it a bit more
Yep.
rough. I mean,
Well, they played rougher.
but also like, you know what it is? When I watch the NBA draft, and by watch the NBA draft, I mean see the highlights on Instagram.
Because no one watches the
No,
draft.
nobody watches draft, right?
Nobody watches it.
So, what I see is a lot of these players got millions of dollars, sponsorships, chains, cute girls around them, stable households, right? You know what I mean? It's kind of like we need a bit more of that grit to get out the mud. That's why VJ Edgecombe was a player that people really like rallied behind because he grew up in the Bahamas. They had a fucking generator. Had a fucking zinc roof, dude. They didn't he didn't come from money. He didn't have any of that shit. He fucking worked for that shit. And you felt that. You felt that passion for once where this guy just wasn't like top end recruit the whole time. Like he kind of was like building himself up and we liked that shit.
But Lewis, you want to know where we see that? You want to know where we see that kind of, and I've seen less and less in the NBA. I've seen it less and less throughout the years. In the NFL, when a player gets drafted, I'm talking about like the 19, 20, 21st guy. They're in tears. They're crying because they just got drafted into the NFL. They're literally like they made it. They've reached their main goal in life. They've done it. They've come out of the mud. They're in the NFL now. They did everything they promised to do. With the NBA players now, maybe get 1, 2 that cry about being drafted to a team. Some of them don't even want to go to the team they get drafted to. You see what I mean? There's a different level of passion there where it's like, for an NFL player, if you get drafted by the Jets, it's the Jets. But at the same time, they may cry because this is life. They've made it. They've done it. Who cares if I'm the Jets? I'm an NFL player now. For the NBA, it's like, I'm a Jazz. I don't want to be a Jazz.
That's true.
Well, maybe that's because they treat the NBA like it's easily accessible. Anyone can be in here. I got drafted and I have the say and where, but it's not like that in the NFL. You can get drafted and not make the cut, and you disappear into irrelevance. Or you think you're getting drafted high, then you draft low, drop a couple of rounds, and now you have to prove yourself all over again. And it's like it's terrible. It's a much more demanding sport. So it's like hockey. You have to love it because you can break your neck on this field. You can have a career season. You can have a career-ending injury at practice, at warm-ups, and you're fucked. So I think the appreciation is just different. I think basketball culture probably is producing players where Yeah, in the NBA, I can choose whatever. Like, what's fine? It's whatever. Yeah, they need me more than I need the NBA. So I don't want to go to the Jazz. Put me with the Lakers. And I'm sure not every player can say that, but I'm sure the stars, because they've had that situation not too long ago. That's why
Yes,
you're bringing it up, right? Because
yeah.
there was a draftee who was like, "Oh, I don't." In the NFL, you would never get drafted then. If you said that out loud and you weren't a fucking Manning that didn't have family legacy built in you're not getting drafted. Period. Oh, he doesn't want to go back. Oh, we don't need a snob.
They let Shadur drop to the
Unless you,
5th round because of shit like this, and he didn't even say directly he didn't want to be
unless
there.
you're fucking dropping dimes, bombs in your college championship, and you are a generational college player, we're not going to let you demand where you go. But the NBA is different. You can demand whatever you want and get it.
Yep. Now, do we have
And-
anything else to say about? Oh, go ahead, dude.
I think last thing,
No.
just to kind of clarify, I don't think we're asking these NBA players to die on the court, right?
No.
We're not saying to throw your body at other guys and start fighting and all that, but you got to start showing a little bit more of passion and aggressiveness and just compete on a regular season game throughout the whole game. Make it tougher than it should be. It shouldn't be this easy to be in the NBA. Prove that.
Fair enough. Now, speaking of proving things, I think Cam Skattebo just proved that CTE ain't real, chat. Nah. Chat. So, Cam Skattebo, right? So let's dive through this whole story. I got you guys. I'll drive this bus.
One of your favorite Giants.
One of my favorite Giants.
Do you have the video?
I don't have the video, but I have quotes. I got quotes. So, Cam Skattebo, right? This is the story, right? So, Cam Skattebo was asked by the host of the Bring the Juice podcast whether he thinks CTE is real or not. And Cam Skattebo replied, "No, it's an excuse," right? While shaking his head. And, that caused maybe a little bit of uproar. So, he has since then apologized for what
So he
said
said
on
that
that
it's not
podcast.
an excuse.
He said it's not an excuse. And
So he didn't say that's not the same thing as not saying that it's not real.
well, if I'm saying that's an excuse, that means I don't believe in that shit. Let's be honest.
Hang on.
Well, no, I think there's a little nuance.
There wasn't,
a little nuance
because he
because-
apologized. He said, "I recently did an interview
Well,
and
that's
had a
because he
lapse
got
in
in trouble.
judgment, which resulted in making a tasteless joke about CTE and asthma." He also said that about asthma, that asthma's not real. Why don't guys just breathe? Like, so Cam Skattebo's
found
a
it.
wild boy.
Hang on.
That
Lewis,
part
I
is
found the
funny,
video.
but where did he say CTE is
Yes.
not real, or did he just say it's an excuse?
Jess, I got you.
We need to do better. Than
He said
this.
no, it's an excuse.
Yeah. Is that a hot take? No, that's a good
That's
take.
valid.
Yes, asthma's fake.
Is there anything worse than when you're in fourth grade and someone's huffing and puffing? You're just soft.
Yeah, just literally
Be better.
breathe air.
You think he's busting
I think CTE
chops?
is a real
He
thing.
is. a
No.
little bit. But like, CTE,
He's
right?
giving. So this is the person. So no, this is the person and player he's gonna be. He's gonna be the contrarian, the bullshit artist,
But,
rage baiting.
but here's the thing, right? CTE,
You're soft.
we
you're
know.
huffing and puffing.
huffing and puffing, right? Now CTE,
breathe air.
right? Now to be
That's
to be serious here, CTE is a real thing, right? Now it's
course.
granted you can't diagnose it when somebody's alive, but once they pass away, you look at their brain scans and it's literal mush because of all the traumatic trauma that they had revolving around hits to the head, right? We've seen this with a bunch of wide receivers who have passed away, NFL players who have passed away. They look at their brain scans and their brain is oatmeal, for a lack of a better word, because of the game that they played, because of football, right? So it's not a joke, but I understand where Cam's trying to be funny, right? He's on a podcast, right? He probably doesn't believe that, really. He's just trying to be funny, bust shit with the boys. But, a little tasteless. chat. A little taste of CTE.
He's gonna be the player that's always got crazy jokes at the worst times.
Now,
because
granted,
he's already done
Right.
some dumb shit last year. Right when he got injured, he went somewhere right after he got injured, and he was like, "Well, why does it matter? I'm not playing."
I would much rather deal with this than him like getting in a DUI. Just crashing into somebody
Yeah,
and
man, you
fleeing the
can't pick it.
scene.
Look,
Domestic violence. I would much rather him deal with this shit than that shit. So I'm actually glad.
yeah,
because
because this is normal, and this is, yeah. This is this. If this is the worst of him, then take it, because he's not getting into trouble. His trouble is that I'm just gonna say some wild shit, and you see, he's gonna be the type of player that's always gonna have like attention, because people are gonna be looking for what he has to say next, looking at what his reaction's gonna be. And if he has a long career, if he stays healthy enough, that is going to be a great marketing for the NFL. He is a player that brings in, because he says the NFL player who says this crazy shit, this giant, especially if they start having real success. So he's gonna. We're not gonna hear the end of his dumbass remarks.
I'm ready. And he said, and also in this quote, it was never my intention to downplay the seriousness of head injuries or asthma. I apologize to anyone that was offended by my remarks, and I'll sure to be more mindful and respectful going forward. Much love. Shout out to my guy, yo.
And he didn't even write that. That was his PR.
Nah,
He didn't write that.
you know what? Cam Skattebo's a reasonably respectable gentleman. You know what I mean? Like,
we're
he
not
may
sure
say
if
some wild
Cam knows
shit,
how
but
to write.
I'm sure he didn't fucking actually want anybody to be butthurt. But he probably he's probably
course not.
introspective guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's my running back, chat. That's my running back. Whatever I say, that's what happened. Okay, it's my running back. I love him. Cam, come back healthy, please. Please. I love you, Cam. Please.
Wait, because we could extend this to a different conversation because I think it's gonna be funny. Because Lewis already has an opinion on certain things. Lewis, how do you feel about the rhetoric that some people are saying that the Giants should draft a running back because of Cam Skattebo's injury? With the 6th overall pick and get Julian Love.
Is his name Julian Love? His name's not Julian Love. What's his name?
I think it is.
Julian Love? Is it
From Notre
Julian
Dame.
Love? Is his name Julian Love? Am I bugging? Nope, not Julian Love.
Nope. I think his last name's Love.
FL draft. I forgot his name too. Jeremiah Love.
Jeremiah Love.
Jeremiah Love. Okay, Jeremiah Love. Okay, so
Got the last name right.
I think it's an interesting conversation, right? If you're the Giants, I think with that conversation specifically, they're talking about best player available on the board, right? Which isn't a bad strategy to kind of employ. Jeremiah Love is the second best player in this draft, probably outside of Fernando Mendoza. I think Fernando Mendoza is one of the better players in this draft. Maybe Caleb Downs as well. So if we're just going BPA and you're the Giants, you had a decent free agency, you had a good offseason, right? And you're looking to bring in the best players that you can into the room, why not draft Jeremiah Love, right? Tyrone Tracy isn't that much of a difference maker to me, where he's going to be that good number 2 behind Cam Skattebo. Jeremiah Love has like true RB1 potential, top 10 running back status in this league, right? He's that good coming out of Notre Dame. He's really good. So pair Cam Skattebo up with Jeremiah Love, that power and speed combo, and Jeremiah Love doesn't just have speed, he has breakaway speed, good power in between the tackles to get to that breakaway speed. He's a very good prospect. And I wouldn't mind the pairing, right, giving Jackson Dart 2 very capable running backs in the backfield to only limit his attempts of him running and limit his passing attempts to where he doesn't need to throw the ball 25, 30 times every game. He could throw it 18, 19, and still have a very good game because he has 2 fucking great running backs behind a offensive line that's steadily improving. Right, offensive line could be better, but we're trying to improve it, right? So I think I wouldn't mind a Jeremiah Love pick. It's very sexy. It's super sexy of a pick, and who knows on draft day? Who knows how I might feel? I might like that sexy pick. So who knows, chat?
Stay tuned for our draft live stream coming up.
April
Here's the
23rd,
announcement.
that
Here's the
Thursday
announcement.
at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be live for that. I will be here. Jess will be here. Daniel will be here. April 23rd, Thursday. Don't fucking miss it. The Jets pick second. Giants pick fifth. And then I think the Jets pick again somewhere inside the first round at 16 as well. So, we get to see our teams pick a couple times within that first round, so it should be a lot of fun. Please join us, and thank you guys so much for supporting us. We appreciate you. Thank you. There we go.
Jess, you're gonna be there, right?
You gotta be there. She has to.
Yeah.
This is a workout.
don't wa-
I
don't want-
requested the night off. Let's see if it's given to me. I didn't say it was. I have to wait for approval.
We love putting in for the day off a month in advance. We love that for you. I might. You know what?
Not
I'm
the
gonna
day
do that.
off. The night off.
Oh, the night off, night, day, whatever.
night off.
Night, day, night, day, and night.
As long as you're here
Well,
on the screen at 8 o'clock, that's all that matters.
Facts. As long as you are here. Facts. Now, do we want to show up fancy? for the
No,
draft?
it's the
No.
draft.
No, it's
We could just
Listen,
wear our
we gotta
colors.
relate. No. We gotta relate to the common man, right? Because this is sports. It's not the Oscars. We're not being pompous. we're
Right,
not
I'm gonna wear my
relating to,
fucking
the
bomber
rich and
jacket
famous.
with a fucking brewski in my hand. All right,
right.
who my fucking
That's
team
right.
picking? All right, come on.
That's right.
Who's my fucking team picking?
So
Yeah.
we come in our attire, our team's attire. And we're ready.
Wave the flag. Get ready. I'm ready, chat. I'm ready. But yeah,
Daniel, since you and I have the same jersey, we have to wear. Since you and I have the same sweater, we have to wear the sweater,
Okay.
the hoodie.
Yes. Yes.
listen, we got
It will be done.
fucking we got Tito over here.
You better have your water
He's
bottle
fucking
out where
ready.
we can see it, Lewis.
I'll hang it up right next to Tito.
You're hanging
Hang
up.
it Hang it up here.
You know what
You
you
need a table right behind you so you can have stuff sitting
And
on
I was
it.
Little
about to say
Jess, if I have
need
a
a shelf.
table here, I'm cooked. I can't leave. I can't leave.
No, okay,
You
okay,
need to
Lewis,
set up your
Lewis,
sh- you
Because
need
I don't
to
have a
change
table
it.
here, because
Lewis.
look, I could have maybe like a table here, like a small table. I do have a shelf here,
Yeah.
like right
Look, you
here.
need a
There's
shelf.
There's a shelf
no,
right
no,
here.
You need a shelf on, no, you need a shelf on the wall behind you.
Oh, on the wall.
Yeah, so
listen,
you can-
guys,
so you can
listen.
see.
We're moving out, so that might be a part of the upgrades in Studio 2.0. Might be a part of Studio.
Wait, when are you
2.0.
moving?
Oh, later this year. So that might be a part of it.
Oh.
That might be a part of it. These are all suggestions I'm willing to take. See what I could do with the walls. Might be renting, so I don't know if I could do much. But we'll put up a shelf.
I think a shelf's the play.
You know,
I think a shelf's definitely the play.
some glue in there. You know what I mean?
Put up a poster.
A poster. Got the flag.
Poster.
Got two flags. A frog.
I'm the one that needs
And
something
white.
because my
What do you
my
got?
artwork is higher on the wall. Look, my artwork is higher on the wall, but you can't see
We
it.
need. We need
But I need something
like
to be
right next to
here.
Daniel over his right shoulder. We need like a little tiny Jets
Daniel
banner.
needs a light.
Maybe like a Jets sticker.
What'd
What?
you say?
I said you need a light. I need to get you a
I,
light.
I thought she said life. I was about to crash out. I thought she said life. I was about
Why
to
would I
crash
ever
out
say
on her.
that to you?
I don't know.
Why
I
would
don't
I
know
ever
why
say
you
that to
would.
you?
I didn't think you did, but if you did, I had to know why.
That is true. Like he can get like
I
a
have a
JET.
full light.
He can get
you. You're the
JETS
best.
over his right shoulder, right? And then he could put a little something over his left shoulder, right? There's a good
I mean,
amount of
I
real
mean,
estate.
I mean, I have the jet stuff over there.
You need to move your stuff. You need to move your setup closer.
All
to
right,
that.
all right, guys,
can't.
all right, guys,
I can't.
all right, guys.
I can't.
We'll figure
I
it.
can't.
Okay, guys, we'll do this
Because I'm
off
on
stream. We'll do it off stream.
The table.
I
I can't
Hold
move
on.
told you to
the
get a
table.
rolling
Hold on,
tray.
guys.
I told you
Hold
to get
on,
a
guys.
rolling table.
We
A
will do.
rolling
Hold
tray
on,
like
I
guys.
know you did. I
They're
didn't.
infighting. They're
I
infighting.
can't move.
They're infighting. Oh no, they're infighting. Guys, we will do this off stream. All right. Nobody wants to see our fucking arguments about tables and fucking shelving right now. Okay. We got fucking bigger fish to fry.
I'll leave it like that. I'll leave it like that. All right. How's that, Jeff? Is that better?
But why can't your body move closer? Forget the table. You just need to be in the middle. There you go. Yeah. No, you're.
Hold
no.
on. He's
Where are you
cooking.
going? No, why can't you just go right?
Hold
in the
on. He's
middle
cooking.
of
He's
the-
cooking. Hold on.
I can't.
Why?
That's bolted into the floor.
So
and
Jess,
I can't
I'm not telling you
move
to
it
move your
because it's bolted
table.
into
I'm
the
just
floor.
saying, but you can't. But why can't
Jess,
you move your
Daniel, both of
body?
you,
Okay.
we will do this after stream.
Where?
Nobody wants to talk about this right now. We will do it after stream on the fucking low. Okay? After stream. Got it?
Fair.
Got it. Thanks. Okay. If he can't change it in 5 seconds, we'll talk about it after stream. Okay? There you go. Fair. Okay. Now we got more pressing things to talk about, like fucking Tom Brady making an NFL comeback.
Fuck that guy. I'm not talking about my setup.
Oh, whoa. Jeez. He's coming back for where?
Sorry, PTSD. PTSD. Sorry, PTSD.
So Jess, you didn't see that he was he was in that flag football game. And he looked kind of good, chat. He was still slinging that rock. Let me tell you.
Let him stay in flag football.
What, Jess? You don't,
I
you don't
totally
want
missed
the
that
go
game.
back? You don't want the go back?
I didn't even
He's
know
too
what was
old.
happening.
He's like 50 now.
He's
He
48.
literally is like 50.
He's 48.
Oh, might as well be 50.
He can get it
He's
done.
50.
Hey, let me tell you, Tom Brady right now, top 20 quarterback. Being honest. Let's be honest, chat. Would you rather have Geno Smith or Tom Brady right now?
Tom Brady.
So, but Jesse's too old. DK too old. DK 50? No? Is he not 50? I thought he was 50, Jess. So no, you can't. He can't do it. He's 50. But you would have him in a heartbeat?
But still, I over Geno Smith. Look who you're asking.
Well, I'm not saying he's going to be the
Look
greatest
at the
fucking
comparison.
quarterback to come into the game at 50 years old. What I'm saying is that, he's better
You're
than these
saying
bottom
to Geno
feeders.
Smith, of course.
He's better than these bottom feeders.
Of course.
He's top 20 quarterback coming in. Okay. Now, that is based off a flag football
sure.
game and one move that he made where he dodged somebody trying to grab his flag. If that was real football, he would have been on his ass. So I'm really not taking much stock. I'm really trolling here. I'm digging for fucking topics here. There's not really much. But,
Okay.
he
Well,
made
did
a
you
nice
guys
little
hear
throw to the
about
end
that
zone.
Okay.
Brandon Ayuk thing? Huh?
Wait. We'll go to Brandon Ayuk. Here's the topic we can pull from that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Why did we do this game? Because I have no clue why we did. Do you know why we did this
You
game?
want to know why? Fun.
Because he wants to play football.
Fun. Tom Brady, he's, it's summer, it's off season, he's chilling, right? And they also get other NFL players, right? Joe Burrow was there, Jalen Hurts was there. You had some of the guys from flag football, the national team, they were there, right? So this was kind of a way to promote the NFL players moving into that flag football realm for the
For
Olympics.
the Olympics?
Take note, NBA.
I was about to say
Take
that.
note. The NFL is making a fucking event out of flag football.
And we're watching.
Flag football.
And we're watching.
It's not even real football.
Listen, I'll say this. If we
Make it
lose
happen,
in flag
NBA.
football, we don't own the sport anymore. if we lose in flag no, like literally, who's beating us in flag football? Who?
I don't know.
If we lose one flag football game, we can't have the sport anymore. We got to give it to the Brits or whoever wants it.
But that's why it's good hype because America can finally play football with someone else outside of America. It's not just we finally get to showcase some of what the NFL is like. Speed, agility, whatever, accuracy. The fact that they have Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, these are the elite of the NFL league right now. You're just not getting third-string quarterbacks. You're getting top-notch players to promote something so, flag football in the off-season. And they're almost done with their off-season. Like, the official, not almost done, but there's minicamp we're already April. Their teams are getting ready for the draft. It's still work. It's still it could be doing anything else besides going to a flag football thing. It could be on vacation. It can be anywhere else, but they're promoting fucking flag football. That's good. That's good marketing. I don't know if they had to convince them or if the players love football that much that we can have other ways to play football, like supporting flag football, growing my audience. These are people who probably can never actually play football. So why don't I market to them too? It's the NFL finding ways to grow the sport without having people feel like you need to be the connoisseur of it. Like expanding flag football is crazy. Like I think like that's to making it professional is nuts.
Like, okay, I'm just going to go off and read you the teams and some of their players. Because these are fucking big name players, right? So on the first team that was called the Founders, you have Tom Brady, Jalen Hurts, Ashton Genty, Alvin Kamara, Rob Gronkowski, Antoine Winfield Jr., Devontae Smith, Stephon Diggs, Von Miller, DeMar Hamlin, Patrick Peterson, and Terrence Crawford, who was a boxer. On the Wildcats, you had Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow, Saquon Barkley, Kyle Juszczyk, Odell Beckham Jr., Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, Derwin James, Luke Kuechly, Jalen Ramsey, Logan Paul, and Isho Speed. On the U.S. men's national team, I'm keeping a stack. I don't know none of these guys, right? Daryl Doucette III, he's been in fucking talks. He's had a lot of controversy about talking how these NFL players can't even touch him. He's the GOAT of flag football, right? And you had a Velton Brown Jr. I heard his name a little bit, but, you don't really know some of these guys, right? Because we just haven't
Shout
been
to them, though,
exposed to flag football. And they represented well. 'cause
Represent USA Hawk.
They was doing really well. They cooked.
Shout out to them though.
They cooked. So you
Oh yeah, I mean
we might
that's
cook and
awesome.
flag. We might cook and flag, chat.
But no, I think it's just made a great point when you said they could be anywhere but here, but they chose to go play flag football.
Right.
I mean, you gotta love the sport for that, right? I think at any point if you're promoting the game that way and you're taking time out of your day when you could be resting or in Cabo or just on a beach, but you rather play flag football with the boys,
That's
you love the NFL.
You know they're gonna put it on TV. But doesn't the NBA? Didn't they start doing these pickup games in the off season? They start doing that where they're playing.
Players will
It's
probably
the
go
summer
to-
league.
They play
Summer
like
League's
they
different.
play like weird teams in like the preseason, but that's it.
Well,
Well,
summer,
the NBA should probably start doing something where the fucking NBA players go out and they play street ball players.
go to a park. It's not that difficult. Go to a
Well, that's what
park.
I'm saying. They should
5
have
on
a
5.
They should.
Go to a park and have fun. That's it. It's not that complicated.
think-
But they don't want to.
I think for the off season they can start with that. They can have NBA players who have matchups with well-known street ballers, top street ballers that are in New York City, Chicago, LA, parts of Florida, like Atlanta, like go head to head. Like why not?
Hey Jess.
Be-
Hey Jess.
Because they're scared. Two things. Go ahead. Luke.
Scared.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Jess. As an NBA player, right? If I'm an NBA player, that's a big ask. That's a big ask. You're asking me to leave my nice home and my nice beach on vacation to go play some fucking pickup? Fuck that. That's a big ask.
I think they need to dig into pick up basketball.
But
I
they
think They
won't.
need to make that. a
They
thing.
should, but they won't. They don't care enough.
But they
But
try
that's
to do
why
the
you
NBA.
want to know why they won't because
oh,
they don't fucking have the right people heading the shit. You don't have risk takers in the NBA. It shows. From top down, there's no one trying to be innovative. It's very it's slow on coming, and they've tried, but you're kind of missing it with the in-season tournament. Okay, and then the playoff. The best thing they could have done is have the playoff. To get into the playoffs. Having the bottom. What is the last 10 teams? You have a chance to get into the playoffs. That is good. But you need to do something more than that. Like you need more. They really need a visionary. The NBA is lacking vision. There's nothing
They need Seth
futuristic.
Rollins.
There's not. It's like I think you
It was right there
especially
without a
tapping into
taken.
the off season. They need to tap into the off season. They need to do something. I don't know.
Well, the NFL is actually doing something, so I do applaud the NFL. Right, they're doing big shit, and the players actually want to do it. It's fun. Like flag football is so less fucking harder on your joints and fucking harder on the body than actually getting hit. So anything else they do that is football related is just better. Like it just is. Like, oh, I'm not taking a hit. Oh, I'll throw the pigskin around with fucking grab a flag with the boys. Like that's fun. Fuck yeah. Be over here, crack a couple beers open on the sideline. Shit's lit. Fuck yeah. I'll do that.
Yeah, no, it's
But
good. It's good. It's good publicity. It's good publicity for them. It's good publicity for the NFL.
And
You
also
get
the
some. And
national
look, these
team
players
too.
have mask on. They have mask on throughout their fucking whole season. So this is a good chance for them to show their faces. This is what Joe Burrow looks like without a helmet. This is what these other players look like without a helmet. And this is how they can actually move when they're having fun. And
oh, they smile.
NBA, it's
Wow.
just like, yeah, they smile. NBA, they need something. You guys need to do something. You need a visionary in there. Adam Silver, I think he's done okay. But under him, and a lot of it has to do with TV culture and ratings and streaming, but the ratings dropping, the lack of excitement and hype, even with ESP, it's just not. It's lacking a lot of oomph right now, and it's a great sport. There's great players. There's great coaches. It's an amazing team sport. It's an amazing league. Like the NBA has produced legendary athletes, and for many decades we were the envy of the world. You wanted to be an NBA player. If you can come to the NBA, that's fucking amazing. We started to dominate in the Olympics. We had the dream team. And then the NBA has produced like the best, and I'm gonna say it, the best athlete of all time has come from basketball. Michael Jordan, like that is the. I'm sorry, but I don't think you can pick out a better athlete than Michael Jordan within like the last century. Like that type of. I know Daniel's face. Daniel may not agree with me. I don't know, but you weren't alive for to see it, bro. The fucking the NBA. You've come a long way,
You want to
and
know
you
what's
had
funny?
LeBron James, but he's fucking old now. I don't know.
You want to know what's funny? Because I don't mean to break your heart, just, but I really don't. I
It
saw
was,
Lionel Messi play today, and I fucking hate that guy.
and he's the best athlete in the world.
When I say God-given ability, I've never seen a player, I've never seen a person have God-given ability before. He's 39, and he's doing shit that he shouldn't be doing at 39. He's still nasty. He's 39, and he's just running
Well,
all
I
over the
will say
pitch.
this:
And
he's
even
39.
my dad said he's never seen somebody like Jordan. Then he saw Messi.
That's cold.
That's all good.
That's cold as
But
fuck. That's cold. Can we just acknowledge your fucking
for
dad
the
for saying
sake,
that shit? That's
for
cold.
oh yeah, but I would say for our conversation's sake, let's stick to American athletes. Like I'm talking about American sports. Like
Okay,
Messi,
fine.
he's a soccer player.
Fine. Sure.
Soccer
Sure.
is the biggest sport in
Sure.
the world, so
Sure.
I'm not going to take that from Messi. So he's the best
Sure.
athlete for soccer. Yes, but I mean, I'm talking about American sports, bro. And who's the greatest American athlete? Who has been the greatest American athlete? And there's been tons of them. But come on, there's.
Well, to you guys, it's Brock Purdy. So I mean,
Stop it.
That was
Stop.
good. That was so well timed. That was good.
Stop.
That was well timed.
The NBA has produced great players after Jordan's era, and we've had LeBron James, we had Steph Curry, we had Kobe. Like they've given us gems, they've given us diamonds in the roughs. But Jordan he came from fucking basketball. The greatest athlete in American history came from basketball. So you need to tap into that shit.
listen.
But you know what? I'm gonna say something, Michael Jordan. You could be doing a lot more to help the NBA. You kind of like
True.
retirement right off into the fucking night. You totally just forgot. Like I felt like I've never seen someone not want to be involved with their fucking
I mean, he
job
was an owner
after
for a
they
minute.
retired.
He was an owner for a minute.
He wa-
Yeah, yeah. He was an owner, but I'm talking about, and he's coming out a little bit more now. Like over the years, he's trickled into like the media and like showing appearances and like the documentaries and. But you see how hard like Tom Brady is
Look
going
at Tom Brady.
after
He's an
his
owner and an announcer.
Peyton Manning. Like they've had some of their legendary, like iconic football players continue to carry the football torch after their careers. And Jordan has he's just been very like,
You want to know why?
I'm the greatest.
You want to know why?
Yes, I'm a owner. LeBron chalk. I don't know. Fuck Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, Scotty. Whatever. Like he's very like
Love.
he's a fucking for the king. He's a queen. You know what I'm saying? He's very like
Now, do you want to know why?
I'm up here.
You want to know why? Jordan doesn't need the NBA to be relevant.
And that's how fucking fantastic he is. That's the type of legacy he created in culture,
But
in
but
sports culture in America. Like,
I agree with that. But I will say this too. When Brady retired, he went to Fox and became an owner. When Wayne Gretzky retired, he went to go coach Canada and won an Olympic gold. Then he went to TNT to be a broadcaster. Right? Michael Jordan just now went to NBC, did an interview for a week, and hasn't shown up since.
well, I will say this: not all athletes have media
And-
personality, and
And he
Michael Jordan
shouldn't
kind of
have
doesn't.
to. I'm not saying he has to. He shouldn't have to. But other great players have gone into this franchise to come, and you know what? I think it draws ratings. People will tune in to TNC to see
Yeah.
TNT to see Gretzky. People will tune in to Fox to hear from Brady.
Yeah, I think Jordan, he got into other ventures. I think after he retired, especially retiring and coming back and not being that well, it's probably like I gave it my all.
You know what it's giving?
No
chat?
one worked harder than me. No one put out more
You
than
have-
me. I'm
You
done.
have
Like I need
Jeter,
a break.
A-Rod, and Poppy on the
I
Fox
know.
broadcast.
But
I
hold on.
know.
You know what it's giving? Passion fatigue. He was fatigued with that passion of NBA. He's fatigued. He has other passions.
never-
He has NASCAR. He has other business ventures that he's doing. He's more passionate about other things at this age. He just is.
Well, but he's been retired now for 20 years, for over 20 years. So it's like passion fatigue for 20 years.
Yeah. Still
He
passion
just,
fatigue.
I feel like
Well, he was
he's
an
just one
owner.
of the players
He was an
who-
owner, so
Well,
maybe like the
was
last
an
like
owner, yes.
6
Well, also-
years,
well,
7 years.
Also, to be
He was an
fair, we
owner,
can
yes.
infer that basketball wasn't his main passion. He loved other things before
it was
basketball.
he loved baseball, yes.
He loved
His
gambling.
original baseball, yes.
He loved golf.
Loves
Yes,
gambling.
and
He's got a
drinking.
lot of outside extracurricular activities. But I feel like he's clearly just one of these people where it's like, yeah, I did that while I was there, and now that I'm done, I'm kind of just want to be done, and I will make the appearances, and but I'm not going to give you what I gave to the basketball court.
Yeah.
And you don't, and I feel like, but if anything, bro, you had 20 years of passion fatigue, and you were an owner, yes, but I feel like the NBA needs to find a way to make him not. He's already relevant. He does not need but he needs to find a way to help make the NBA gain some shit back.
Does he
Have this
really need
conversation
to?
directly with LeBron.
Look,
I'm talking about to help the NBA.
Well, he doesn't.
No, for himself, no. For himself, no.
No,
What I'm
he
saying
he
is,
doesn't care to help the NBA. He's tired of it. He's like, okay, I did everything in basketball that I could
Do you
do.
think-
Like, I'm cool.
do you think? And
This
we're
is
we're,
not
we're
entitled.
scraping the bottom.
We're
Listen,
scraping.
we're scraping the bottom. We're scraping here, right? And this is all hypothetical, right? Do you think he still has a grudge against the NBA because he maybe got forced out of the NBA because of what allegedly was happening with the gambling scandal? So is there a grudge there? Maybe it's why he doesn't
it
feel
could be a
that
grudge.
compassion for it.
It
Again,
could
we're
be a
scraping here.
grudge. We're scraping. It could be a grudge, and he could feel like, for the amount of what I gave to the NBA, you guys are not pouring it back into me. You're not carrying my legacy. Like you're not treating me the way I think I should probably be treated, considering who the fuck I am and what I've done for the league. We see how the NFL treats its legendary players. Their regular players, they don't give a fuck. But people who break the records, the Hall of Famers, who stay relevant, who stay media relevant, they cater to them. They hype up their legacy. They hype, they put them in the commercials and they put them on the front of their products and their merchandise. And did the NBA really try? I don't know. LeBron James came in and took over, brought the NBA to a new level, a new era. But I just think that for publicity wise, to help the NBA, Jordan don't need help. He will be Jordan no matter what. He can disappear for the rest of the world, and he will be Jordan. But what I'm talking about, to help the NBA, I feel like he could do a lot to bring back in casual fans. He can, I feel like LeBron, like he has like two podcasts. LeBron James, one with the barbershop, and then one with one of the other players, the coach. He was another. He was the Dallas Maverick.
Mark Cuban.
I can't believe it. No, not Mark Cuban.
JJ Redick.
He did have it
Jason
with him,
Kidd?
but he's someone else. This person took JJ Redick's spot when he became the coach, I think.
Oh,
Dallas
Steve
Maverick?
Nash.
Is he Dallas?
Talking about
Yes,
Steve
Steve
Nash.
Nash. There you go.
Really? You remember him as a Dallas Maverick more than a
Dallas
Phoenix
Maverick.
Sun?
What a yo,
what a
fuck
ball!
that.
Hold on,
That-
Fuck
Chad.
that.
that's-
What ball knowledge? What ball knowledge from Jess?
Yo, facts. Yo, that was good right there.
Thousands. I was in 2000s. I was an NBA fan. I was an Allen Iverson fan, so I was in tune with
All the
something. But
small
anyway,
point guards. Jess
yo, what a
fucking loves you,
pull.
bro.
all this. What I'm saying is, why can't you invite Jordan onto these podcasts?
He probably did. Probably tried. Reach out. He doesn't care.
I don't think so.
You don't think?
I don't think so. I don't think they.
Is Jordan available like that?
'Cause there's a little beef between them.
Yeah.
This whole
Be a
who's
little-
better, who's greater.
petty.
Imagine the numbers that fucking podcast would do if fucking LeBron James, he's sitting down with his crew at the barber shop, and then boom, bam, fucking walks in Jordan. You telling me that's not gonna be the talk of the town?
Oh, it would be.
They're not gonna leave that
It would
conversation
be.
on.
But you know
first
what?
date
You know
and
what
all
it
these
would
other
be. It would
but
just be them
I don't even
stroking
feel-
their own egos and not coming
Right.
to a final.
I
like,
don't
it's
feel-
But
It's
that's
all
what
subjective.
fans love.
Yeah,
That's
but-
what
I don't,
fans
but they don't
I don't
care
think it's
enough
gotta be all
about
that.
They don't care.
I don't think it's gotta be all that. I feel like they could just simply have Jordan on a pre and post show. That's it. Just talk about the game that was just played. What did you see? That's all he's gotta do.
It's nice.
Because people will want to hear what Jordan has to say.
'Cause he
Because
was the
guess
GOAT.
what? He's Michael fucking Jordan.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I think he's kind of got. He may be a bit of a. I have to admit, he could be a snob. He's probably snobbish.
Oh, you think?
Doesn't want to talk.
He has ego. The fuck? He's like the greatest player
I
of all
think
time.
him and
His
Charles
ego's
Barkley,
crazy.
they're really good friends. I think Charles Barkley can bring that out of him. Bring him on the TNT show.
Now, Michael, why don't
That's
you
not
want to
TNT
come on my
anymore. Bring
show,
him
Michael?
on.
Come on, Michael. Now, Michael,
on.
I know I talked about the big women in San Antonio, but you telling me you wouldn't want to smash one of them tortas? Come on now,
Like,
Mike.
why
Come on,
can't
Mike.
Jordan go on the Draymond Green podcast? His podcast.
Oh, he would never.
Jordan
he would
doesn't
never.
care. He doesn't care enough.
He would never go on Draymond Green's
But what
podcast.
I'm
Fuck
saying
you.
is, this is what the NBA needs to try. And maybe Daniel, you're right. Maybe they have tried. But I don't know. But I feel like you kind of need to start tapping into potential ways to talk for the hype to come back, for the urgency to come back. To make the NBA more relevant between outside of fucking March and June.
I mean, look, there's a lot of other former NBA players who are way more charismatic than Jordan, but just not as great. They give good insight too. So, you just gotta
They
take. You just
do.
gotta
They
take what you
do.
can get.
They do.
You're not gonna get the GOAT.
Yes, take what you can get, but you still have to look for big fish. You still have to try and reel in a big fish.
They've tried. Jordan definitely he doesn't care enough. You think fucking companies ain't hitting up the biggest fucking former athlete in the world? Come on. Yes, they are.
Yeah, but
He's
it's
just
got to
saying
be the
no.
right offer, the right people, the right place, right
Yeah,
time.
and and
there's a formula to it.
And that's
But
why
he-
Jordan's the
sometimes he
GOAT
does-
because he
sometimes
could
he does
do.
come out.
He could pick whatever the fuck
Sometimes-
he wants to do because he's the GOAT.
That's
He has
true.
all the
But-
leverage.
and he has come out. The fact that they even did that 30 for 30 documentary was amazing. He didn't have to give that much fucking detail, but he has made media appearances here and there. He has he talked about how he went to someone's house. I think it was Brian Gumble. Someone's house, and these kids were back there, and they wanted him to play. And he said he would have never done it, but he had to see. He had to show them that, yeah, no, I'm still for you guys this one time. I will play basketball with you guys.
And you know what that was?
Like that's amazing content.
You know what that was? His old ass ego.
That tells me he does still care.
His old ass ego.
And you need to tap into that fucking ego. Tap into that. He's a challenger. He's a competitor.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me if he wasn't on a pre and post panel, he wouldn't be talking mad shit about today's NBA players? People will eat that shit
I think
up.
he would.
He would.
He would.
But the thing is, he doesn't care too.
He doesn't want to.
He doesn't care.
Well, someone's got to coax him in.
Kidnap him. Fucking bring him over. You know what I mean? Put a mic on him. Put him in a fucking wooden box and ship him over. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you got to do to get Jordan in a room. You got to fucking be like, all right, Jordan.
You know, the one player, this player, it's so sad that Kobe Bryant unfortunately passed away because he was picking up a second career right away after the NBA. He fucking won an Oscar. Like he was getting into Hollywood. Like that was his second love was film. So he had already, even though he was doing basketball those years, he still, cared for film. He still made plans to get into film. And as soon as he was done, he made this he made this animated Dare Basketball, like that a little short movie. And he was making his way. He would have, if he would have still been around, of course, he'd have been Kobe Bryant, the NBA player, but we would be talking about his movies. We would be talking about whatever it is he'd be wearing. He would still be very much media relevant. He was not going into hiding at all. He was ready to be out and about, and he was out and about. He was very ready. He was, unlike Jordan, he was much readier to be, I feel like, media ready.
Fair enough. Well, anything else we got to discuss about besides
Well, Jess,
we got anything else?
you had the Brandon Ayuk story you wanted to do right before we went off that big tangent.
Big tangent on MJ.
Yeah, sorry. Basketball. Scraping the bucket, scraping the barrel. No, but so the reason why supposedly so he's not totally the bad guy, that San Fran was just like we're just not, pretty much don't come back.
Talk to me.
Well, he wanted to come back and they told him like don't.
Why?
George Kittle kind of explains it. I have to, maybe next Sunday we could talk about it more, but come to find out it wasn't just Brandon Ayuk fucking off the team. San Francisco had a very hand in him, not like, yeah, just don't. We don't want to be bothered.
Research time.
Search this. Research
Brandon
time.
Ayuk. There can be only one reason why the 49ers are cutting it. George Kittle just made Patriots rethink everything about Brandon Ayuk trade. Okay. Let's see what happened. Headline: after doing a recent appearance of Bustin' on the Boys, Kittle spoke about his relationship with Ayuk and revealed that they were still working out together until rumors about 49ers higher-ups expressing regret over his contract extension. Within his answer, Kittle suggested that that was when things went downhill, rather than Ayuk just going off the rails like the 49ers have seemingly applied was the case. This is a quote from Mr. Kittle. The last time I saw Ayuk, he was kind of at training camp, kind of not, and then he was in and out of the building throughout the first couple weeks. Then I started going out to see him in the weight room because he didn't go into the locker room or the training room anymore. He would just go into the weight room to do his rehab. I would go there and talk to him because he didn't go to meetings or anything like that. I started doing that week 6, and then a week later, that story came out about all the crazy stuff, and then I didn't see him again. He did text me after I got hurt and said, thinking of ya, and I said, thanks, dude. If what Kittle is saying is true, then Ayuk's behavior is far more understandable than just a guy flying off the handle for absolutely no reason. It's interesting.
So why would they do that?
It's interesting.
I think they
Uh,
wanted to prove a point. They wanted to.
They made it seem like this motherfucker wasn't around at all, and George Kittle just like totally blew a hole in that lie. Like, nah, he was there,
well,
and then he
he
stopped
wasn't.
coming.
He wasn't at meetings. Says he never went to meetings. He never went into other parts of the facility. He only did his rehab. If that's obligated, if like they had an agreement for that, like you would still be a part of the team, and he wasn't doing
But
that.
my thing
then
is,
it's
why
like-
would you? But then,
I
why
think.
would you give back your guarantees? They weren't gonna fight like the. They weren't gonna like. NFLPA was like, we can help you keep it. They necessarily can't just take it from you. And he was like, no, like that part is still weird.
I think when they were negotiating the contract, that went sour very fast. And I think he kind of signed it out of obligation because nobody else was going to give him that much money. But he wasn't happy with like John Lynch or like Shanahan or like I think the negotiations probably went that bad that their relationship got worse and worse and worse. And now after the injury and how he felt like he was treated, he was like, I'm done here.
yeah, he probably
I feel like
mentally
the
checked
Niners-
out.
And the Niners were the same way. We're done with you. You're done here. So we're just kind of
A
let it go.
mutual breakup.
Yeah. Because from what it sounds like he didn't want to be even a part of. Because you could go to meetings, you could go to practice, you could be visible while arguing with your GM and your coach. He didn't do all that. So clearly the relationship got to the point where he didn't want to be there anymore. And while you're still with the boys, he's still good buddies with Kittle and probably Brock Purdy and probably, the other star players. He's not helping, that group. He's not giving advice. He's not offering insight. He's not, giving football talk. He's just kind of, I'm chilling in rehab. We could talk because, we're still friends. You're still my guy. But I'm not going out there with Kyle and John. I'll be here, though. You know what I mean? Like, he could have made the effort to go out onto the field, into the rooms, be a part of the team. He didn't do all that. And the Niners saw that and were like, okay, we're not dealing with that. You don't want to be here. Okay, you can go. And he was like, okay, I don't want to be here anyway. I'm gone. So I feel like, yeah, it's a mutual thing. That he didn't care about losing the guarantees. At least he wanted out of there as soon as possible. And he didn't want to be on the team to begin with. That's what it seems like.
It sucks.
It does because like he was a solid wide receiver, and then the injury happened, and then
Well, now that it's out that he just didn't like totally blow off the team. Now he has better there should be like prospects to go somewhere else. That okay, he's not. It was like okay, the Niners did their thing too. Whatever. Just
maybe
is he healthy? Can he play?
Maybe he just
The
needs.
thing
a
is
new
he
change of
healthy? Is
scenery.
he finally healthy now to play?
Should be.
Yeah.
Because that was the thing last year. They were like, oh yeah, he's kind of. We don't know. They were almost pulling the Christian McCaffrey. Oh yeah, we kind of don't know.
That's what the Niners do, though. That's just the Niners.
They do that shit a lot.
So, I mean,
It has to be illegal.
is he healthy? Is he not healthy? What's today?
They're
Tuesday?
fucking
He's not
super
healthy.
6'7" about their every fucking injury. Is his ACL torn? Maybe not. Maybe he'll play. I don't know. He's going to a specialist. Maybe. He's rehabbing good. Well, it's actually bad.
Yeah.
The
don't
power
know.
plant that's
Find
causing
out.
problems
We'll
for
see.
us.
I don't know.
The field.
Oh,
There's too
stop.
much turf on the field today. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's Kyle Shanahan and fucking John Lynch in every meeting. Well, I don't know. And then the fucking owner's looking at them like, you both don't know fucking nothing. Like, what? Like that's like when your parents sent you to school and they ask you a question about school and some obscure question that nobody would know. And then you're like, I don't know. And they're like, so why I sent you to school for? You don't know nothing. I sent you to school and you still don't know nothing. How dumb are you? I sent you to school. All this, huh? You still don't know
Did you
nothing.
not learn? Did you not learn there? You're supposed to learn.
Do you not care enough?
You
You don't care enough? Oh, so you don't care about me? Okay, I see how it is. You don't care about me then? Okay. We've all had that talk with our parents at one point or another in our life. So you went to school, but you don't know what's going on in school? Why are you even there? Why do I pay for you to be there? Huh? That's PTSD right there. That's some trauma, right? That's trauma.
That's some trauma.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it. I have nothing else to
right,
speak
guys.
about today. Daniel, do we want to try and find a Mets game to go to?
You want to do it on stream or after the stream?
Jess, how are we feeling?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
No help.
I mean, we could do it on the
Literally
stream.
no
People
help.
can see-
No help at all.
Okay.
Well, do you want to see people learn our process and how we choose the game, or do you just want to have this as a private conversation?
Still no help. You're asking me the question now. No, I'm asking you. What the fuck do you want? Damn it.
I am telling you, I am okay with.
You see that you're not answering
don't
my
know.
question. What do you want? Don't give me that. Oh well, don't give me that Daniel answer where he's like, "I'm fine with whatever we do as long as you're
That's
there."
exactly.
Oh, I'm
That's
with
exactly-
whatever. we
That's gonna be my answer to this. That's gonna be my answer to this.
All right. I mean, would it be the most intriguing
Just we're on
conversation?
stream now. Just pick a game.
Yep. Go ahead. Let's pick a
Okay.
game.
Let's pick. Just
There you
pick a
go.
game.
There you go, Jess. Like that.
Okay.
No, because you
No.
can't make. Because no, the men of because the men of course of today's world doesn't want to make a decision. They still don't want to make
That's right.
decisions.
That's right. That's right. 100%. Yep. You're right. When you're right, you're right. All right. Let's do this.
Let me watch your screen, Day. Let me fucking get in here.
Okay.
There we go.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm good.
Okay. So we're skipping all the games in April, right? Because it's cold.
Very cold.
Yeah, no,
so-
please.
We're gonna start in May.
Like that.
So I'm going to a game May 12th. So then May 13th is Town and Heritage Night. Probably can't do that. It's a Wednesday. We're gonna skip
Wait,
the
what
Subway
day was that?
Series.
Why?
Jess, if you're gonna fucking be in this conversation, you have to pay attention. Pay attention.
Oh,
Don't be like, oh, what day was that? He just told you. Just said it.
I said the.
Okay? iPad kid, get off your phone.
I
Okay?
can ask
iPad-
for
iPad baby.
clarification.
You
It was
can.
May 13th. It's a Town and Heritage Night. We probably can't go to that, but I am going to the game beforehand. It's a Wednesday. We probably can't go to this game. okay.
That is true, yeah.
We're gonna
okay,
skip.
I was just
we're-
asking why.
The Subway Series.
Subway Series. Chat.
I mean, we
I-
could.
I-
It probably be the one game we go to.
Is it gonna be? Is it because it's more expensive than the others?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subway Series is quite expensive.
And it's
Okay,
on. It's
we
on.
don't have
And,
to do
and, and,
that.
and it's on. And it's on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a brick.
yeah.
That's a brick. We have the Reds in May. We saw the Reds
I
already.
saw them last year.
They're giving away. We have a 1986 replica T-shirt, and then this game, the Wednesday, is Medical Service Appreciation Night.
Oh, that's nice.
May 29th is a Bobby Valentine's disguise giveaway against the
But who
Marlins.
is that for the Reds too?
That's for the
No, it's for the
Miami
Marlins.
Ooh.
Okay.
Miami.
I may be going to this game.
Ooh.
Maybe. Maybe. We'll
4th
see.
and May 30th
Maybe
on
going to this game.
Saturday? I don't like that. Jim.
Now, this is the first game I want to highlight. This is the first game that I thought we could do.
Oh, Puerto
So,
Rican heritage, man. That
It's
fucking
June
sucks.
9th, Puerto Rican Heritage Night. We could do it, but we
We
can't.
could do without Lewis.
Yeah, I just can't be there.
Just,
You guys bring
Jess,
me
you wanna
back to
go?
Jersey. I love it.
if you want to go,
I think she was just busting my balls. She was like, "Yeah, we should do without him."
I don't want to hurt Lewis's feelings, so no, let's not go to that
Okay.
one.
I mean, you guys could go.
Well,
Just
our-
I
Our
was just
Puerto Rican,
I'll pay
the
the
one
jersey.
Puerto Rican we know has to come.
That is very true.
No.
I will
Okay.
not be in New York at that time.
so we're skipping this week in June.
Yeah.
Lewis is going to the Hello Kitty game.
Yeah, chat. Yeah.
You didn't even ask us if we wanted to go to the Hello Kitty. game.
Hold on. That's a day for me and my girlfriend. Sorry. I prioritize my girlfriend sometimes. God forbid.
Oh my God.
God
God
forbid.
forbid. This was the next game on the list. This is the week of they play the Cubs this week. This is what I was thinking. The Monday, June 22nd. The Tuesday, they're giving away a Met chain.
Oh, Chat. Pretty.
The Wednesday, it's a replica jersey, or the Thursday, it's a Juan Soto bobblehead.
Ooh.
So it's
You
either
could
a
do
Met
that
purse,
Thursday.
the chain, the jersey, or the Soto bobblehead.
I mean, we go with the bobblehead, right? Gotta go with bobblehead. If there's a game that we're picking out of these
I'm
ones,
thinking
go
if it's honestly, I'd rather do a Monday or the Thursday.
I'd rather do the Thursday, respectfully.
Yeah, Thursday sounds better.
Yeah.
So I will put this here, and we'll talk about this on a later date.
There we go.
Then we play the Phillies. If we're doing the Thursday, we skip this. Then we're going into July.
We'll play the Royals.
July, there's not a lot. The Royals are a possibility.
Could be a possibility, chat.
I was
Are
thinking
they going to
about
be
it.
away a lot in July?
Yeah. July and August, they're away a lot. They have a lot of September games, which sucks. So July, there's not a lot of options. This is an option. We could do the Royals.
July 9th.
Could. It's
like that.
It's after the 4th on Thursday too. We're already seeing the Red Sox. When we go to the Yankee game. Now the Dodgers. Now if we were going to be bougie,
And we're dishing
if
out
we were
cash.
going to be bougie,
If we're dishing out
And
some
we're
cash.
dishing
I
out
would definitely
cash.
go. I would definitely go to see the Dodgers.
I will think about it.
I'll think
I
about
will
it.
think
too.
about it.
I'll think about
Well,
it. too.
brother, you need to think about it soon because I'm sure those tickets are going to be gone.
No,
I will think about
there'll be tickets. There'll be tickets.
I will think about it.
They're just-
So I will when they become available, because they're not available yet. When they become available, I will check it, and we'll come back to it.
I
okay.
like that. Like that.
Okay.
There?
Good. Like that. Like that.
How are they not available yet?
I don't know actually. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Maybe they're holding it. I don't know. That's weird. I'm like, isn't the season about to start?
It is about to start. Yeah.
Literally Wednesday.
Maybe they'll wait for like the first week, first 2 weeks. Maybe April they'll make some of these things available. Maybe.
I don't know why. They've never done that before that I can remember.
Interesting.
So if we do the Dodgers, we're gonna skip Atlanta. Then the Marlins again. I may be going to this game too. August 1st.
Ooh, I like an August 1st game, chat.
Now, if there's going to be a game where we're going for food and we're getting cheap seats, I would highlight the Nationals in August.
You
Well,
know
we
we're
just
going for
go?
food, baby.
Yeah.
You know it.
The Nationals are a shit team. Well, I'll get cheap seats and we'll just get food.
We'll just eat all day. We'll get there, but once the
Yeah.
gates open at fucking 1:00, and we're just eating all day. Fire.
Okay.
Love that.
So the Nationals are an option, or we could do the Padres on a weekday. So the Nationals are a weekend. The
Mhm.
Padres are a weekday. This would be the week we would go for food.
Yes.
Either that or the Cubs, or both. Honestly, we probably do both.
Oh, I like to see the Cubs.
iPad baby.
You said the Cubs. What did I hear? You just said that. Or did you say club?
He said he did say Cubs. But that's
Okay,
what.
so then what
But
the
Jess,
fuck?
that was the only thing you got out of his conversation, though.
That's not the only thing I
That's
got out
like
of the
him saying,
conversation.
"Oh
No, I
yeah, so
didn't.
that's like, oh yeah, so
He
so."
was just talking about food. He said it's about food. He said there's Nationals and then the
the
Cubs.
first-
So I
the
said, oh, I
fir-
wouldn't
the
mind seeing
first-
the Cubs. What was
the
wrong
fir-
with that?
the
What was wrong with me
first- the-
saying that?
The first game we highlighted was the Cubs. That's the game in June
That
we're
was
talking about going
way
to.
back. Yeah, that was way
That's
back.
the Thursday that we were talking. We just talked about.
And so what? But I agreed. So I don't know what's
Fair
wrong
enough.
with
We're
Fair
going.
what I said.
We're going. We're going to see the Cubs. Okay. We're going to see the Cubs. Okay. We're going to see the Cubs.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
now we got to make a decision on whether we want to go on a weekend or a weekday to see a cheap ticket food day in August. So we have a choice
mean,
of the
it's-
weekend or the weekday. The Padres.
The weekday is better. At what
Okay.
time? What time is it?
These things
So
are
the
like at 7.
Padres at the Monday 7:10, the Tuesday 7:10, the Wednesday's at 1:10.
Ooh, I like. Oh, well, that Wednesday's nice. Wednesday at 1:10. I like that.
Jess.
So the summers, not at 1:10 because the summers I'm gonna be working. The shop is only open during the days, so I prefer to see something at night.
Okay.
My shop closes at the night.
Oh, mine doesn't.
Can
But
we
because it's
compromise?
But
August,
my
the
shop
season-
is my bed. Like that's my shop.
Shut up.
Can we compromise for PTO?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I don't mind.
Oh, I can ask. I can see what I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind compromising either. Yeah, I'll take that.
Or-
that Tuesday off. Yeah.
Or we do a Friday or Saturday where we know for sure that we're off.
I don't mind that either. To be honest, I'm quite flexible. So a lot of these games I will be like, on. So I think it comes down to whoever has any like other issues within that.
So Jess.
Yeah.
So we'll pull it back to Jess.
The matriarchal
I'll explain this
presence
in
in the room.
I will explain this in the best way I can.
I'm not
Either-
stupid.
Well, you're an iPad baby, so you may get distracted. I'm kidding. I love you. I'm kidding.
I am an iPad baby. I recently turned into an iPad baby too, but you can keep going.
You did. You never used to be like that. So you want to do the weekday game. Our only option would be either the Monday or the Tuesday at 7:10. Okay?
I wouldn't mind doing a weekend game. So let me make myself a bit more clear. So in the summertime, my job, there are no concerts in the evenings. The shop will only be open during the day. So all my shifts will be during the day. So it would be easier for me to go to a night game. I can put in a request to do something to take off for the day and still get paid for it. That I can do.
Now, Jess, I'm going to ask you a question you're going to hate. What would you rather do?
Save the PTO
Would I
for
rather do?
vacation.
Would you rather do a night game or would you rather take a chance and request off and not go to work?
That is a great question.
I personally would rather. Let me give you my reasons. I would personally rather do a night game because it'll be nighttime. We won't be out there baking in the fucking sun. It'll be cooler. I like night games a lot better. I do not mind doing a daytime game. I was also gonna say because you and Lewis and Beanish will all definitely have a Saturday off. I feel like that would just be easier for everyone all around to just do a Saturday, and I can still request off. I am flexible as well. My preference is just to have a night game.
This is Jess right now. She's doing
That
the
is
fucking
all.
splits. Hitting the splits right now. She's flexible, chat. She's fucking flexible.
Can I meet you in the middle? If you look at my screen, I'm seeing Saturday, August 15th at 4:10.
That's nice. That's actually perfect. That's actually literally the definition of compromise. That shit right there. that shit is-
It's a Saturday.
Yeah, 4:10
That-
is fine.
yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now, just
4:10 is
also
fine.
keep in mind, this is our eating game.
Oh yeah.
We're going
baby.
here to eat. We're not going here to
Yeah.
watch baseball. We're going to eat.
Yeah.
Which
That's
means
fine by
that
me.
we have to get to the stadium a little bit earlier than normal.
Yes. And by early he means at 1:00 because that's when the gates open and we get.
So then I
grub
might as
for
well
3 hours.
request the day off then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's not a compromise. That's just me.
No,
having
it's
to
not.
request the day off.
No, it's not. And
Well,
she's correct.
Well, because now here's my other thing. We could do the Monday or Tuesday, which is at 7:10, where we have to get to the game probably around 4:00.
Maybe
4 or 5.
Maybe 5. Yeah.
That's much more doable.
But we would have
But
to
it
leave
is
the
fine.
city at 4.
Well, Well,
We have
I
to be
will
on the
already
7
be in
train
the
at
city.
4. We have to be on the 7 train at 4.
Yeah, it's still better.
So I'll ask you again. Saturday 4:10, Monday 7:10.
Daniel's like
I
the
would
fucking
probably say
dealer, no
Monday,
deal
7:10.
guy, yo.
Okay. So we're going to do Monday 7:10, August 17th.
Nice. Like it.
In agreement?
Hold
In
on.
agreement. Okay, I'm holding.
You're not getting the
I-
tickets right now, are you?
No.
No. We're just talking
There's
it
a
out.
slight chance. Okay. There's a slight chance. I am not confirmed yet.
She'll be on vacation.
Slight chance I may be going away in August. I just don't
Disney.
know the dates.
Disney.
Not Disney.
Fuck.
Overseas.
Oh!
So I just have to find out if I'm actually going to go and what days it's actually going to be. So my friend Heather
Fair enough.
has gotten her son. She's indoctrinated him to the Harry Potter universe, and we are Harry Potter alumni. So she wants to now take him to this Harry Potter vacation, basically, in August
That's
to England and Scotland.
fire. Oh, that's awesome, yo. That's what's up.
I think it'll be like 8 to 10 days. I didn't confirm yet.
Wow, that's cool.
I didn't confirm with her yet, but she wants me to go. She keeps asking me to go, and I just don't know yet. But I do have to figure out soon because that means I would have to purchase everything like now, basically. But I don't know when those dates are. When she tells me the date she's going, then I can let you know for sure if they run into these dates at all.
Fair enough.
I just don't know
Fair
which
enough.
part in August she's going.
And that right
But
there,
I will
chat,
find out ASAP.
that will conclude our fucking baseball ticketing segment. That will conclude. We fucking made some really good progress here.
So on paper,
Also,
On
Meredith
paper.
wants to come to a Ben's game.
Hey! Now,
Okay.
which one does she want to go to? The one where we eat everything, or the one where we're actually
She
like
has
sitting down and
no.
watching baseball?
She's gonna go to whatever one I tell her to go to. She has no preference.
Wow,
She'll be
yo,
fine.
like a dog. You're gonna fucking sit right here.
I'm sure. No. Stop it. She's not. It's not like that. I'm sure
I
she
know,
probably
I
does
know,
have a preference, but
I
she just
know.
wants to come to be part. So
I know. I'm busting balls. Like a dog.
you can
She's
come to
gonna,
both games.
she's gonna go to whichever one I fucking want. Like it's fucking MJF in a promo. Do whatever the fuck I say. How about that? Fair
Wait,
enough.
did you guys see the clip that's going around of this? It's in college. It's in college basketball. This women's team. This coach is up in this girl's face, like coaching her hard. Have you seen that clip yet?
I did, and I have context.
I did.
She's literally like giving
No,
her
I
like
love it.
motivational speak. She's like,
Yeah.
I believe in you.
was like, you
I
have to
trust
want
you.
this
You
moment."
gotta want this. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's-
No.
you know-
And
you
the
know what
girl,
that
the
is?
player.
You know what that is? It's called coaching.
That's really good coaching.
Yeah. The player had a. She was at the press conference afterwards, and they asked her about it because it went viral immediately, and she was like, "Well, I asked her to coach me hard every day," and she was right. Like, this is what I needed to hear. This is what I needed to get back on the court to do what I had to do for my team. And no, I thought it was excellent. I thought it was excellent because you can actually see what she's saying, and she's not degrading her. She's not fucking Bobby Knight. She's not. She's straight up telling her, "This is your moment. But you have to like what else could you possibly say to a player? Like that's perfect coaching right there."
You know what else you could say to that player or a player just in general? Be like, if you don't win this game, you're gay.
Like that's what the male coaches say to the male players. You don't see them get that crazy, right?
Hey,
When's
if you
the
don't,
last time
if you
seen
if
a
you don't,
coach
if you
get
don't,
that crazy with a
if you
player?
don't hit the shot, you're dumb. Loses at what? You know what I mean? Just like troll them. Stupid head say what? What? Ah, you're stupid.
Oh, I also have to say one more thing.
Mhm.
So Scranton University, the women's team. I don't know if they're in the Sweets, but they won the other night, and that's Heather's alma mater. I bet you she has no idea.
Was that D3 basketball against NYU?
Yes.
Yes, they
beat
ended
NYU.
NYU's like 90-game win streak. Like NYU was
Yes.
on a fucking legendary like years of run where they didn't lose a game for 90 straight games, and Scranton
So
fucking
shout out
dogged
to
them out a little
Scranton
bit. So
University. I partied there when she went to school there.
fire,
Had a good ass time.
fire. All right, all right. Drugs.
It was good times. Not drugs, a lot of alcohol. Those are our alcohol days. Can I tell you a funny
Hell yeah.
story?
Jess, I thought
Sure.
you said one last
So,
thing. No, I'm playing.
first of
Go
all-
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go, please.
This
Go,
is about Scranton.
Yeah,
So I think she was a freshman, and I went to visit her, and they used to have this food truck on campus, and they used to serve this sandwich they served two sandwiches, the fat bitch and the fat bastard.
Fuck yeah.
Fat bastard, or one of them, this is what was on the sandwich, and it was the best thing I've ever tasted. When you're wasted at 2 a.m, like 3, this is what you need to, and you're still drinking, this is what you need to eat. Chicken cutlet, french fries, nuggets, onion rings, melted cheese. And he's like, it was fucking loaded.
That's nice right there. I
A
like it.
heart attack in the making. That's just one quick thing. Second thing, we're leaving one party, right? Walking to another party. And out of nowhere, I feel a hand slap my ass. And it is this boy, this fucking student. He ran up behind me and just smacked me in my ass. Yes. We were like, I was like, oh my God, someone smacked me. And the kid was like, oh, my bad, I'm just joking. And the girls I was with, they yoked his ass up against the wall.
Based.
Like, I've never seen,
Based.
this girl, shout out to Crystal. She had him up against the wall and she was like, you don't do that to women. What the fuck is wrong with you? And we're all wasted. So we're all like laughing and we're all angry at the same time. And his friends like, he was just joking. It was a joke. We dared him to do it. We're sorry. And, we're all laughing and everything. But now I feel like, no, I should have smacked him in the fucking mouth.
That's right.
I should have smacked
That's
him. I
right.
should have gotten
That's right.
violent.
You should have
Right.
gotten it. He technically assaulted you.
But it was
You
still a
were a
good time.
victim in that.
He did.
That's assault.
You're a
That's
victim.
straight up assault.
You're a victim.
There's no question about that.
Gall.
That's
But
assault.
this is the difference. Like, I don't, and I thought about it, like, years later, like, women don't do that. Why? What possessed him to just run up and smack me? And, like, why do men think that? Like, what conversations are y'all having with each other? Is it, I'm not saying you two, of course, but I'm saying, like,
Well,
you
that's
see
what
a
it
bunch
counts
of girls, you're all leaving a fucking party, you're all drunk, and it's just like, it's just natural for you guys to start joking, like, hey, let's smack this girl in the ass, like, and I know, I'll be fair, like, it's kind of harmless, like, there was no ill will, like, it's just the lack of, like, why, like, that is what you call, that is the essence of patriarchy, is that men could just, we'll just do it. Like, it doesn't, we don't have to think about it. Your ass was there. I smacked it. I'm drunk. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Women just do not think that way.
You know what it
Yeah,
was?
I
That
mean-
was a dumb man brain moment. That was dumb fucking man brain moment. They were all
was
dumb
caveman
man brain
moment.
drunk as well, inebriated. They just thought, what the fuck? Like, who cares? Like, but they're dumb as fuck and drunk.
It's just weird how that is what occurs to men to do while they're drunk, and that doesn't occur to women. It never occurs to women when she's unless it's her lover or like a drunk women do not attack strange men. They don't. They are obsessed with the man they're going after. But it is just never some random guy. And no woman will ever have the courage to just like go up to a random man drunk and smack him. What if I smack some guy in the balls like that?
Whoa.
He would punch me. I would lose my mouth.
First
like,
off,
I would lose a nose.
That
like,
hurts. Whoa.
That hurt.
You don't think my ass hurt? Yo, that was a hard smack.
I know.
I was like, oh, and I was drunk too, so it was just like, it's like sobered me up for like 30 seconds. I was like, yo, what the fuck was that? Like, who? So I've just always like, I can't, like, that just shows the difference. Like, men, like, I don't,
Yeah.
it's just weird.
We got
It's
Juice
just
Man.
weird.
We got Juice Man in the chat. He said, "Who never smacked cheeks?" ? He said, "Just kidding. Yeah, that's rude when it's random, unless y'all in a relationship." Yeah. So he agrees, but he made that joke. Juice
That
Man
was
fucking
funny.
like that.
That was good.
Who
Juice
loves
Man,
cheese?
that
Who
was
loves
funny.
cheese?
That was good.
Come on. Who loves cheese?
Like, you know, and
Come on.
because
Every
because,
man's done that.
at that time I was only like 18, 19, and this was before I was even aware of like that type of social dynamics of like feminism versus like, you know, frat boys and keep the, you know, because at this point as a millennial, we were just like, this is what we do and get drunk. We just get crazy. But the type of crazy is just, what a difference. Like, it would just never occur to women, even if it's a group of women, it would never occur to us to just go up to a man and just smack him in the ass. It just would not ever cross our mind.
What would?
But that's
cross
you can tell it's
their
a man's
mind?
world. I wish I could go.
What would cross a woman's mind at that time? What crossed your guys' mind? Let's fucking eat the fucking shittiest food known to man. And let's
Yes, women are
fucking
looking for food.
and let's just eat.
Listen,
But when women
listen,
want to mess with
women
men,
f-
we go about it in a flirtatious
I'm not
way.
going
We
to the
would
gym
approach the guys
tomorrow.
drunk.
listen. Women drunk, food. Men drunk, ass. Two different spectrums. Depending on who
This
you
is why
ask.
we can't
'cause
get
For
along,
some men, ass
because-
is, you know.
Unwarranted ass smacking, by the way. That's unwarranted. Nobody wanted-
Unwarranted.
and unwanted.
Us-
Nobody
Yeah,
wanted
like
that.
Let me
Nobody wanted
rephrase.
that.
Let me
like,
rephrase. Let me rephrase.
I don't
let me
even
rephrase.
know if
Drunk women, food. Drunk men, assault.
Yeah.
there you go.
Fair
'cause
enough,
That's what that
yeah,
is.
fair
Assault.
enough, yeah.
And I don't know what happened. Like, what's fun? I don't even remember seeing him at the party. We didn't even get his name. It just ended up being this whole ha ha ha. Keep your hands to yourself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I have no idea if this was just a student who was just a young 19, like fucking around, just like, you know, or is this a kid who's just like, no, he's an and he does this like on the regular. Like that's when you become a bad man. When it's like you're so you just think it's normal to do this, period. Not because you were wasted one Friday night. You know, no, you just do that. Like, I hope that was the last time he did that. Whoever, he could be dead. Who knows? But he could be in jail. We don't know.
Juice Man says, I remember skating in downtown LA late night and a friend seen some chick with her cheeks exposed, thonged. So he was like, that's an invitational slap. And I was like, nah, chill. And yup, smacked. So the friend ended up doing that. Yeah.
You see, that just because, and I get it, I'm sure it's tempting, and she is out with her ass out, but you are a person. You are a human. You're
human
not a
being.
fucking wild animal.
Yeah.
You can control yourself.
There's
That's
just
not
no
an invite.
self-control.
Because if she turned around and shot you in the face, what then? Because that's the next that, like, a lot of people don't realize. You don't know what the return
No
of
bueno.
investment is.
No bueno. Yeah,
No.
that was not good.
Like, why would you do that to someone? It doesn't matter. She could have been naked. That's not an invite for anybody to step out of their boundaries, like to come out of your face and then potentially go to jail for assault. So I just don't know what it is about men. You see females' bodies and you're like, mine to touch. Like, what the fuck? Where, what? How did you grow up thinking that way? I don't know. But that was just a funny story about Scranton University.
Well, there we go.
Oh.
Well, chat.
Before we go, we're going to Ranger game Friday. That's not a great transition, but that's what we're doing Friday.
No,
Stay
because
tuned for
now I
that.
get to see men slap each other. That's what I love about hockey.
Oh,
Men
yeah.
are actually fighting each other.
And like they put their pucks down, and the refs are like, "All right, guys, we'll fucking ref a fight right now."
You know, I have
Grab
to say
each other.
something. You know, I do love to see. I like to watch men fight. I just don't like UFC fighting. I like to see regular brawls. I like when men get rough with each other. I just don't like UFC fighting. Are you hearing me, Lewis?
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. I had to beat a fucking Canadian's ass right there. Hold on. You know, all y'all from New York? Yes, we are from New York.
Yes.
We are from New York. We're going
Yes.
to a Rangers game.
Greatest city in the world.
Shout out to the LA Kings. Have the LA Kings been good?
Oh, hey, LA. I visited LA. Juice Man. LA was great. I was there
LA
for
was
like
fun.
2 nights, but it was good.
LA was cool.
I would
Very-
love to
very
go to
dry.
LA. I want to try In-N-Out. Let me keep it a stat. I really just want to try In-N-Out.
How
and just
good,
see
Juice
that.
Man? Tell us the truth. How good is
Juice
In-N-Out?
Man, talk
Don't
to me.
lie.
How fucking lit in downtown LA is fucking what do you call it? In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. They have those onion burgers where it's just like the onion as the wrap
Ooh, that sounds
instead of
good.
the bun.
That sounds fucking delicious right there. I like that. Yep. Apparently it's like really fresh. It's like made on the spot. Only 4 locations too. Y'all don't have In-N-Out? No. We're in fucking New
No,
York. We're
it's
not.
an-
No.
it's an
No.
only LA
Juice-
thing.
Juice Man, what kind of fucking question is
Yeah,
that?
it's just a
What
Cali
kind of
thing.
fucking question is
Yeah.
that, Juice Man? What the fuck,
Well,
man?
maybe he's never been to New York. Maybe he's never been
What
to
do
New
you
York.
mean? Everybody knows it's only in LA.
Juice Man. We don't have In-N-Out here. We have Five Guys.
Five Guys is probably
Red
the
Robin.
closest thing.
Five Guys, Shake Shack.
We got tons. We have tons of like
Local burger,
burger spots.
Yeah.
We just don't have
Shit ton of smash
just don't
burger
have
spots.
In-N-Out.
A shit ton of smash burger
Yeah.
spots. Holy shit.
And the smash burger joints have taken
Ooh,
over
he says
Manhattan.
In-N-Out is fire with the fire emoji. Ooh, it's good, chat. Animal style fries? Yes. Animal style burger? Yes. I already know
I
my
will say
order.
this. There's a reason why I'm quiet.
Why?
Why?
He thinks it's
you
shitty.
going?
He thinks it's shitty. He thinks it's shitty.
What do you think? You've never had In-N-Out. How are you? What?
Yeah, I've been to LA. I had In-N-Out.
But that was a very long time ago, Daniel. I don't trust.
How
your
do you
opinion
know?
when
I
you
didn't
wear
even tell my story yet.
How
I
old
didn't
were
even
you?
say- I
How
was
old
12.
were you?
I was 12. It was my sister's sweet 16. She wanted to
Oh.
go away.
So how
we
was
went
it?
to LA. It was alright.
I think you were
Tastes
12
like a
and weren't
burger.
into burgers yet.
It's a burger. You weren't as big of a, as
It's
a
one-
foodie now. You need to retry. Your taste buds grew. Taste buds grew.
Yeah.
Taste
yeah,
buds grew.
yeah,
You might
for
like
real,
it.
for real.
Now, I never had it, so I'm just talking on my ass. But I would love to eat it.
See, when I did go to LA, I didn't get a chance to go to
Oh,
In-N-Out.
that sucks.
They took me everywhere else except for there, so I didn't have a chance to go. So I missed it.
I think that's our.
It's a burger joint. I'll tell you that.
That's gonna be our first vlog out the country. Not the country, but
No.
you know,
state.
within the country.
Out the state.
Within the country.
The
Why
state.
don't we make plans to go to LA at the end of the year? You can make like an end of the year trip.
We
Give
could.
us plenty of time to plan
We
it.
could.
If the
It could be a
government opens
weekend,
back
it
up,
could
we
be a-
probably can.
If gas
Oh,
prices
that's if
aren't
we
so
have a
fucking
government by
high,
then.
yeah,
Look-
we
look,
can.
Casual. I
Casual.
can't have that conversation.
Juice
right now
Man,
about the government.
Tuesday, fucking 9:30. We're fucking here. Casual stream. Be there or be square, brother. Or your time. If you're in LA, what's that? Like 6:30.
6:30.
6:30 p.m.
Must be nice.
LA time. You
Alright, let me
must
check
be
my
so
let me check
fucking
my work
nice.
schedule.
Must be so nice, Juice Man. You motherfucker. You have fucking. You get to see the
It
sun.
was like 90 degrees there yesterday.
Oh,
I have them on my
fucking
weather app. I
tell
can't
me
stand these
that,
people.
bro.
Ma-
It's good for sure. Not like out of this world good, but yeah, it hits the spot.
Oh no.
Fair enough.
So Tuesday, I don't think I can do casual Tuesday. Maybe
Yeah.
Daniel can hop. I don't know.
I work.
He works.
Cause I get out late.
He
I
says
work a full
it's
shift every day.
8:21 right now in LA. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, I
Can we
envy
do
you.
it Wednesday? Cause look, Wednesday I get out at 9, which means I'll probably get out like at 8 o'clock or 8:30,
Yeah, we can do Wednesday.
so I can be.
All right,
home.
Juice
We
Man.
could do
Wednesday,
Okay, Wednesday
6:30
casual.
p.m. Pacific
Your time.
Pacific time.
Pacific time.
That's time. There you go.
So
It may be 9. It may be 7 p.m. Pacific time, but just know Wednesday night we'll be live.
You will be
Around
right.
6 or 7 your time, Juice Man. I will be in the chat with you. Because I will be at work.
Follow us, Juice Man, on Instagram, to Get Back Sports, and TikTok, to Get Back Sports.
There you go.
I know I said I was going to upload pictures, but I've been collecting them, and I've been making an album, and I will start uploading regular photos.
Just
of us
collecting
on
pictures
Instagram.
doesn't surprise.
Wait. All right, Lewis. Let's predict how many pictures are in the album real quick before we go.
Oh, in one photo
Wait, I
album?
have to look. I have to.
In one photo album.
Oh, in
I have to
specifically
see.
for the Get Back, maybe like 450, 500, might be more.
I was going to say over 400.
Well, I probably have 500 pictures of us all together, but I don't think I have that many in the photo album. I have very modest amount, because a lot of pictures, I take one picture like 17 times.
That is true.
That is true.
42 pictures.
Oh, that's it. Yo,
all
she
you
don't.
have.
She, yo, just don't
Because
love
you
us,
know
bro.
how I take pictures.
Just don't love us, bro. Only 42 fucking
Oh no,
pictures
I
of us.
picked. No, look, I picked photos of us at games. I picked photos of us doing things. So
All right,
like,
fair enough.
I have our Halloween photos in here.
You know what
I
that
have the
means,
pictures,
Daniel?
Like the first game we went with Miad.
You know what it's giving? We have to do more
What?
things.
I was about to say
More
that.
events,
I was
more
I
stuff.
was just
More things, more
about to
stuff.
say that.
Oh, so
We need
only
to do
40.
more
We
stuff.
only got 42 pictures worth, huh? Okay,
We've
more
been
shit.
together for 4 years. What we got?
More
42
shit
pictures.
to
What
do.
are we doing? For 4 years, we have 42 pictures. What are we doing?
This is 42 relevant pictures to the
Relevant.
Get Back Sports.
Relevant specific. Okay, fair
To
enough.
for this context, I have like 1,000 pictures of us.
Guys-
Literally, I think I have about 1,000 pictures.
You want
of
to know
us.
what's funny?
But I'm saying for sports related things, I was able to gather 42.
Fair enough. And you want to know what's funny, guys? We said before we started that we didn't have anything to talk about, and we're about to hit 2 hours recording. So either
That's right.
we are the biggest yappers of all time,
We
or
are.
we really had stuff to talk about.
We are. No. We yapped. we yapped hard. We bullshitted a lot this episode.
We talked about Michael Jordan. When's the last time we've ever talked about Michael Jordan on
Yeah,
this podcast?
we bullshitted a lot this episode. We had 4 topics that lasted 2 hours. We did a lot of bullshit.
It was a lot of bullshit. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah. Well, Juice Man, I'll see you in
Thanks,
my
Juice
UFC
Man.
chat. Appreciate you as always, my brother. Hey, Juice Man. Hey, check out the fucking comments. First off, of the last UFC video, there's some guy fucking getting on my ass, being like, Lerone Murphy got dominated the entire fight. No,
Wait,
he didn't.
You have to hear what this guy
Dumbass.
called Lewis. You have to hear what this guy
He called me a raft, like a RAFT. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a slur, respectfully.
Wait,
So I don't want to be like fucking
Jesus.
really. I don't want to be like.
and then he called him a big mama.
No, he called me like good girl.
Big Mama?
He said big
A
girl.
good girl. Yeah, that was,
He said big girl. He kept calling me big girl. Most times I want to all the time. Going with the flow, never planning. It works out best. Yeah. I'm just.
Well, thank you for commenting. Period.
By the
Thanks
way-
for the engagement.
by the way, Juice
that's what I
Man.
tell people on X.
70-29 on my picks. 70 wins and 29 losses on my picks. I'm just saying that's a great ratio. This guy tried to come at me and be like, "Oh, well, I went 11-2 on this card.
he's
You don't know
probably
what you're
hating.
talking about. Your picks are trash.
Jeff-
My picks are trash when I'm
Jeff-
70-29. Picks are trash though, chat. Picks are trash.
Can I read to you this comment thread that went on with Lewis?
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
This guy goes, "You're delusional and daft. Lerone got dominated whole fight. You were swayed by extremely biased
picks.
commentary, right?" Lewis responds, 0 out of 10 rage bait. Ilov won 3 and 5. Lerone won round 5, 1, 2, and 4. Was a draw 9-9. I will not be rage baited. Saying Lerone got dominated as a fight is delusional thing to say. I ain't even had commentary either, so your point is mute. Thanks for the comment. Guy responds, "You're gonna need it. Your picks are trash, and so is your channel." Lewis responds, "Went 9-4 on picks for the card. 70-29, by the way, so far this year. That's good, by the way. I picked Aloft to win, and he did that. Got the pick right. Still a draw, though." Guy responds, "Cool
Jeez.
story, big girl. It's my
You call me
second
big
week betting
girl,
on
son.
MMA fights, and I went 11-2 and capitalized on betting odds. Switch when y'all casuals believe the commentary about Lerone non-exist success. You suck at this." Lewis responds, 70-29 doesn't seem like sucking to be honest, but I digress. I have a good one. Still a draw. I ain't even listened to commentary and still picked Ilov right. So call harder about capitalizing. I will continue to call out horrible decisions even if I pick the other fighter. Don't care. Go into other comment sections and make assumptions more over there.
Did he freeze?
I think Daniel froze. That's
That
how
he
it
lost.
fucking-
Keep
oh, there we go.
keep coping, big girl. Go back.
Keep calling me
Oh,
big
he's
girl.
going. Okay.
Where did I
Damn,
stop?
that's too many.
It's a lot
That's
of
No,
comments.
too
just
much
it
back
keeps
and
going.
forth.
And then he called me remedial. Like, yo, that's crazy.
Lerone did nothing the whole fight. He even admitted that he lost. Keep coping, big girl.
Look, as long as you don't take it personal, it's good for the engagement. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
And
people are
then-
gonna be
wait,
commenting
Jeff, and then-
some terrible things.
Here's the best part. Here's the best part of this whole comment exchange. It's the last thing. Another guy comments, a different guy. If anything, Murphy won 1-3, but yeah, draw is the only other option, right? Tom, the guy who just had the back and forth with Lewis, commented
That's
on
into a
this
back and
guy's comment.
Son, he's in the comments, bro. He's a fan. He is a fan.
Murphy-
He's a fan. He's a fan. It's crazy. You know,
Shit's funny.
he's crazy. That's it. You know.
That is funny.
You know, Juice Man. When you're right,
Alright,
you're
but
right.
Now we're done.
Now we're
we're
done.
done.
We hit 2 hours. Juice Man, we'll see you. Thank
I
you
have
guys so
work.
much for
I have
watching.
to wake up at 6.
Why the fuck didn't you tell us this sooner? Get the fuck out of here, Jess. All right, let's fucking
I
get out
told
of
you
here.
earlier I was
Run,
had work
Shaggy.
early.
You didn't say shit.
I'll be fine.
You didn't say anything.
I said I have work early in the morning. Because you don't fucking listen when I'm talking. I may be an iPad baby,
Here we
but
go.
sometimes you guys
Oh,
don't
here
listen
we
to
go.
me.
Here we go.
You know what, Jess?
Here
We're
we
keeping
go.
you for another hour.
Here we go.
You're not fucking going
That's it.
nowhere. How about that?
You're staying.
All
You're
right.
staying with us now.
Staying with us now. Fuck out
We're
of here.
discussing things.
Yeah, exactly. Let's discuss the fucking pandemonium in comment sections more, please. Okay.
We're discussing things women don't understand.
Thank you guys. Take care. Stay blessed. We appreciate you guys. Yeah.